Nothing to say. Kasperi Kapanen. Hold on, let's mute that. Kasperi Kapanen just sent the Edmonton Oilers to the Western Conference Final. Let's talk about it. Okay, so here's the thing in context. Hindsight's always 2020. We can look at this game, we can look at this series as 5 games where, oh my gosh, that series had nothing, what a boring series, it ended so quickly. The truth is, the goaltending in this series was absolutely phenomenal. The fact that, you got Stuart Skinner coming in for an injured Picard and 2 shutouts, 2 back-to-back shutouts. I'll have to remake my video that I had, because the breaking news is that for the foreseeable future, Skinner's the guy for the Oilers on net. It's not going to go back to Picard, even though Picard helped them win 4 straight against the Kings. But just the fact that, there's a couple outliers here. When you look at this game, Vegas, you can throw out the excuse. I'll just give it to you because I'll take it as well. Your captain wasn't even on the ice tonight, Mark Stone. But with how close just these last Riley Smith's buzzer beater. Last game was not close. I'm not going to lie. When they went up 3-0, not close. But this game, there's just something different. There's just something different about this game. I think Aiden Hill's still a phenomenal goaltender. I still think just because you can look and you can blame the goaltending on, this is why we're losing. Like, you look at the Jets, for example. I'd say the reason why the Jets are down 3-1 in that series, a lot of it is on the defense and just their productivity, but a lot of it is on Hellebuyck too. And I'm not going to just let Hellebuyck slide because, he's going to, win the Goalie of the Year award. Like, no, he's kind of been playing really bad. And then in turn, we can see how, like, look at Sergei Bobrovsky and that series where they allowed, 13 goals in the first 3 games, and then all of a sudden, Officer Bob showed up reporting for duty. And what has Toronto been able to do since, after, like, the Panthers buckled in? Like, as much as I wanted to see a Cavs Vegas, which that's done, that wasn't, who I kidded, that wasn't gonna happen. But it looks like we got a collision course happening. And it looks like right now the hottest team. Well, I'm not gonna look the Eastern Conference Final when we get there. When we have, because I think the Cavs can force a game 6, and I think the Cavs can continue to roll. But the Eastern Conference Final between the Caps, between the Canes. Well, hopefully the Caps, if they can come back. But between the Canes and Panthers, it's not even gonna, like. It will be phenomenal, but when we potentially get that rematch between the Oilers and the Panthers, dude, it's going to be glorious. Oh my gosh, because for me, what it looks like is Dallas is going to probably wrap this thing up against the Jets. So we got, Oilers and Stars, and then we got Canes and Panthers. Like this, we're eating good. We are eating very good as hockey fans, but with how well the Oilers are playing, I made a video. It's blowing up right now about how I was wrong about the Oilers, how they're playing very impressive. But it just, I'm very impressed. I'm starting to believe into the hype of how, okay, McDavid might be the one. But this game was fun. It's kind of what you expect in an elimination game where both goalies are playing on their head. 0-0 after 1, 0-0 after 2, 0-0 after 3. We have to go to overtime. That's a good game. And I don't think Vegas, I'll probably make a series of a couple videos where it's like, hey, where do we go from here? Because I'll be honest, I'll throw a team like the Calgary Flames, Vancouver Canucks, Utah, teams that didn't make the playoffs. I'll be honest, I don't know where they could go from here. But when I'm looking at other teams where I look at to say the Panthers. When I look at the Avalanche, or when I look at Vegas, or, gosh, what are some other teams that got eliminated? Montreal, New Jersey. It's like you can look at those easy K. This is what they could do in the offseason. This is how they could get better. This is what they should do for their future. Like, when you look at Vegas, Is there a way to undo some of the trades that they did when they they got rid of Marchessault? Like, can they try to bring him back, or, you know, healthy Stone definitely works. But just bring. I'm thinking. Oh, he's on Detroit right now. He was with the Panthers last year when they won the Cup. Why can I not think of his name off the top of my head? Or try to go get. I mean, again, I would probably try to make a video on this, but like, dude, poke around, go see if you can go, because you know the Leafs are gonna want to. Oh, hey, we might blow things up. Go try to get Nylander. Go try to get Tanev. Go try to get Marner. Like, who knows? Maybe Vegas needs to improve their defense. I don't know, but it was a good game. It was a good game. It was a good series, and just it ended the way it did. And what's funny too is I've seen Kasperi Kapanen play before. Like, I've seen him live. Like, he used to play on the Penguins. And, like, to have that full circle moment where it's like, oh, holy shit. Like, he's on the Oilers now. And even what's cool about his story is he hasn't played in every single game. So, that's a pretty cool story in and of itself. But, yeah, Oilers, man, they're moving on to the Western Conference Final. And, you know, the announcers, you know, sprinkled in a little bit of fun lore of how the last time the Oilers went back-to-back was back in the 90s, you know, end of their heyday. But there's parts of me where it's like, I'll still stand by, like, I think the winner of Vegas and Edmonton, I really do think that they can get to the Cup, because the way Edmonton is playing is a lot more focused. I mean, Dallas has started to lock in because now they're up 3-1. But, like, Dallas was very loosey-goosey in the first round. Same with the Jets, where it's like, okay, whoever wins that, I mean, they might have their hands full against the Oilers. I really do think Edmonton seems ready to go. I don't think they're going to sweep. Hell no. Like, I think when the Stars and the Oilers eventually get together, unless the Jets, you know, knock on wood, can, as President Cup trophy winners, come back from a 3-1 lead, which I think would be badass. It'll definitely kind of go, okay, maybe the President Trophy curse is not actually a curse, but I'd love to see that. But I think the Oilers might, whoever they play next, might get them done in 6 or 5, move to the Stanley Cup, and await probably the Canes or the Panthers. I don't know. Like, or could we get Caps, come back from 3-1, get past the Panthers, Ovi versus McDavid? I'd love to see that. That's few and far between. Caps got to win one more game and just keep going. Or, come on, give us Leafs and Oilers. We need it. That ain't gonna happen. But what do you guys think? Do you think, can anybody stop these Oilers? Be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next video.